What do you think the role of identity verification is in the customer lifecycle?
So what are my thoughts on the ongoing role of continuous identity verification? I think it's absolutely necessary. If we look at the reasons for that, account takeover is rising. Social engineering is rising. Scams are rising. So it's not just enough to, at your time of origination, when you're booking an account, to verify the identity and then set it and forget it, right? You have to verify identity almost continuously through each interaction, because there's so many people social engineering or hacking into the system or credential stuffing to take over accounts, that you have to put those particular identity verifications throughout the entire life cycle to really be successful and prevent fraud.
How have your customers shaped your digital approach?
If I can help a lender or bank, or we can use technology to help our lender or bank understanding who's fraud, and fraud is a relatively rare event, right? It might occur on 2 to 3% of all transactions at most. That means if you're really good at that, then you're really good at telling them who they can trust, which is that 97% of consumers that are really good consumers that aren't committing fraud. Focusing on using technology, not necessarily to catch the fraud, that's a byproduct, but it's all about letting consumers that are legitimate, identities that are real, flow through the system uninterrupted, enabling digital identities, enabling consumers to have more of a frictionless experience in every regard. They realize when you don't have that face-to-face component, that you have to have technology that's robust. You're not going to have that human interaction, so you have to have a technology that's seamless and in the background. What we're finding typically is that people don't want a technology that's going to have a high false positive. I've just seen that false positives are rapidly becoming one of the most important features, especially in digital access, because you don't want to turn consumers away.